Peyton, looked like you guys struggled a lot offensively today. What were they doing defensively to make things tough for you guys?
They were just being really aggressive the whole game. Shots weren't falling for us, and I think that just kind of became a mental thing for us. So.
Did it feel like you guys started to get together and build some momentum there in the second quarter a little bit? And if so, what was changing there? What was clicking?
I think, yeah, it was definitely a mental thing for us, but as soon as our defense was clicking, then our offense was clicking, and we went on that little run, and we talked a lot about, sticking to their runs, following after their runs, but definitely when our defense was going, our offense was rolling as well. So.
What was the game plan against their offense? What were you guys looking to do?
We were looking to try and close gaps, be in help side, and then just be really solid in our D. It's the stuff we've been working on doing every other game before this. We didn't really change anything. We just wanted to work hard and go for those extra effort plays and keep playing all the way through, getting boards, getting steals, playing hard.
Megan, were they in any way better than you guys expected?
No, they're the same they've always been. They're good. We know what we expect when we come to play here. It's always a good game between us. So we just got to be ready to come out, and we'll use it to our advantage the next time we see them.
Peyton, did you feel like you guys just kind of got caught on your heels early, that the first quarter was kind of when the game was won by them?
I definitely think we didn't come out as hard as we should have, but we're just going to use it as fuel and motivation for when they come to Brookings.
Along those lines, Megan, is this a game that you think you guys will, look at the tape and try to pick things apart, what you did wrong, or is it a game that went badly enough they just kind of flush it and move on?
No, there's definitely things that you take from every single game you play. We got to get better in certain areas and use it to help us be better, fix the little things. So we'll be doing some fixing, and then some of it will just have to be just get ready for the next ones.
Peyton, is there any concern that a loss like this can be a blow to your guys' confidence?
Definitely not. I mean, obviously we're disappointed that we didn't win, but we're not going to hang our heads for very long. I mean, we still have a lot more games the rest of the season, so if anything, like I said, this is just going to motivate us to work harder and keep improving and beat them when they come to Brookings. So.
Some teams, they get a loss like this, and it only helps out the season. I mean, with where you're at coming into this game, how well you played, once they kind of need a 30-point loss. No one needs that, but to kind of show that, hey, was the confidence time this is what we need to work on, kind of like you've been saying.
Yeah, there's definitely things we need to work on. Working hard and just having that intensity. They came out with a lot of intensity, so just coming out and just bringing it right away will be huge for us. So.
Well, good win for USD. They played very well. First few minutes of the game, they were outstanding, and we weren't quite where we need to be in any game, but particularly this game. And so I do think the first few minutes of the game kind of set the tone. We were in catch-up mode, not just on the scoreboard, but I just thought in maybe pace and execution. We just weren't as sharp as we need to be in a game like this today. So good game for them. They played very well. Certainly deserving of this win, and gives us a chance to try and get better at some areas that we need to improve on.
Did you feel like that start rattled your players?
Yeah, it might have. I don't know for sure, but it certainly might have. I mean, we're young out there, and that's the reality. We had a lot of first-time players playing big roles in that environment, and maybe looked at times. And so that's a good learning experience. Something we'll have to try and work through. But yeah, I thought we looked out of sync for sure, and their start, I'm sure, had something to contribute to that. Yep.
Obviously, we haven't been able to watch the film yet, but is there anything that sticks out to you right now that you're going to want to key on for the next time you guys meet up?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things, and that's probably not different after any game. We're pretty reflective after wins and losses. We didn't play in this particular one, we didn't play at the pace we need to play at. Boy, you saw a lot of transition baskets where we're 4 feet away. That 4 feet difference. Is it effort? Is it pace? Is it, what is it? Same with some offensive rebounds. We didn't give up a ton, but enough where you're like, oof, we were right there. We need to make that play and get that rebound. We didn't move very well offensively. Usually people that would see us play would see a lot of just sharp cutting, crisp passing. Some of that's their defense taking those things away, but some of it's us just being really sluggish. My experience when you play in games like this, when things aren't going well, you have a tendency to tighten up, and then nothing seems like it works. So you have to be careful to improve at things that you can adjust and not overreact to things that are just, based on a negative feeling from a big game, I guess.
Are there any differences between this year's USD group, or what difference do you see between this USD group and the one that you guys faced last year?
Well, I mean, they were really good last year. They're really good this year. Certainly another year of experience for a lot of those players playing together. Lost a really good senior. So, I mean, they have a lot back. I would just say the experience piece. I mean, they look like an experienced team out there today. I think that, to me, felt like a big difference.
Was it shot selection or shots just not falling? Because it just seemed like you guys couldn't find your offensive rhythm.
Yeah, I think shot selection was fine. I really do. We took a lot of tough shots because their defense forced us into tough shots. I don't feel like we went out there and tried to play different than we normally have. Like sometimes in big games you can be tight, try and do too much. I didn't see that from our team. I thought their defense forced us into a lot of tough shots. And I think that goes back again to execution, pace, how our ball just got stuck a lot offensively. We weren't able to play through Peyton as much as we would like. That's been a big part of what we've done, so we'll have to get a better plan there. But they just played well, and we didn't. And it's tough, but it happens, and it does. Not often, but it does, and we just got to move forward.
Are you going to need more offense from your guards if you're going to beat these guys next time?
Collectively. There's no one particular player that needs to score more. Collectively, we'll need a little more offense from everybody, quite honestly. Some of our forwards weren't as involved as we would like them to be in this game, not only in missing shots, but even creating offense. So collectively, we'll have to be better. And that's an important word for us. There's no one on our team that you just say, hey, we're going to go through this player all the time, and that hasn't been the case. We've been pretty collective, so collectively we got to be better.
Do you feel they're USC is more physical inside, especially on the defensive end? Or was it kind of equal match? Is that the physical team you've seen inside in conference play?
Yeah, I mean, we have some physical teams in conference, that is for sure, and they're certainly physical as we are. I just thought their pace. They beat us to a lot of spots. When they're a step faster than we were, it looks like we're always playing catch up, and creates, I think, that question that you're asking. So.